Memorial of Saint Catherine of Siena, Virgin and Doctor of the Church. Saint Catherine of Siena, the saint who called the Pope back to Rome in the 1300s. The Pope was not living in Rome. He was staying in Avignon, France. Many people wondered why. The reason goes back to trouble in Rome. The city was not stable. There was violence between powerful families, unrest in the streets, and pressure on the Pope from local politics. It became difficult and even dangerous for him to govern the church peacefully there. At the same time, the King of France had strong influence over the papacy. Because of this, the Pope moved to Avignon in 1309. It was safer and more stable, but it also created a problem. Many began to feel that the Pope was too close to the French crown. Some even questioned his independence. This period is often called the Avignon Papacy. While the Church continued its work, something felt out of place. The successor of St. Peter was not in the city of Peter. Years passed. The longer the Pope stayed away from Rome, the more people grew uneasy. The Church seemed divided in spirit, and many longed for the Pope to return to his proper seat. In the middle of this situation, a woman stepped forward with surprising courage, Saint Catherine of Siena. She loved the Church deeply, and she believed the Pope should return to Rome. She began writing letters to Pope Gregory XI. Her words were honest and direct. She called him to be brave, to stop delaying, and to take his place again in Rome. She did not speak with anger, but with truth and love. She reminded him of his duty before God, and she supported him with prayer. Then she did something even more bold. She went to Avignon herself. She spoke to the Pope face to face, encouraging him to trust God and not be afraid of the difficulties waiting in Rome. In 1377, Pope Gregory XI finally returned to Rome. Catherine did not act alone, but she played an important part. God used her courage, her faith, and her love for the Church at a very important moment. Her life reminds us the Church is guided by God, but He often works through simple people who are willing to speak the truth with love. And sometimes, real love for the Church means having the courage to call others, even leaders, back to what is right. Saint Catherine of Siena, pray for us.